the Bacon Brigade. Assemble! Smash that like button and strap yourselves in for a raw one. Yes, what's going on, everyone? It's the Flying Pig here on Flying Pig United with another cheeky little afternoon watch-along for you. I hope you're all doing well. I'm a little bit under the weather, but we're here for it. The Arsenal Hollands versus Spuddies game, a.k.a. the North London Derby, a.k.a. the Bottle Job Derby. So let's see how this one goes, guys. Should be a good game. Come on. Thank you very much, everyone who's joining us. Hope you're all doing absolutely spot on and spiffing. Welcome into the chat, you set of absolute raw legends. Let's see who's in here right at the start of this one, shall we? Big ups to the Bacon Brigade getting in here aboard the North London Derby Bottle Job Express all the way to Drawsville. Let's see who's in. Thank you, Jonathan Gallagher, for joining us, mate. How you doing? Daz, of course. What an absolute raw legend. Gunnar Saka. Let's go. Kingslayer. Kasim Abdul. How you doing? Crazy Joe. Gunnar Saka. What's happening there, Gunnar Saka? Gary Mathers, you raw legend. What's happening, Gary? Yes, mate. Pete Chambers. The Happy Sun Dodger. Stephen Maguire. Kingslayer. Let's be having you. Viewed on the tube. Hello to you as well, mate. What's occurring, you legend? Welcome in. J Perfecto. Ash Jones. Mace Windex. Yes. Prolange. Great to have you aboard the Bacon Express also. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Appreciate you. Let's have a little quick look at the team lineups. While we do that, do us a favour. Smash that like button on it. Give us a huge like spike. You know it makes sense. Twat the likes. Let's see if we can get 100 likes on it soon. Also, share it around if you fancy. You can repost us on X using the link pinned at the top of the live chat there. Feel free to give us a repost on X. And also, I do want to shout out the sponsor of today's stream, OK Jersey. Check out the link in the description. Use the code PIG for 8% off awesome retro jerseys, replica jerseys, shirts, other merchandise. Check out okjersey.com in the description. Use the code PIG for 8% off. Nice one. Hello to you, everyone. Pete Chambers. Yes, mate. Get in. Right, so the team lineups there, sorry. Let's have a look at this. We've got Van der Ven, obviously, in the back line there of Spurs is a notable one. Danso, Romero. Sorry, I forgot Vicario in goal, didn't I, there? Udogi, Bentaker, Palhinha, Spence, Odegaard, Kudu getting back into the side there, and Richarlison up top for Spurs. On the other side of the pitch, Arsenal Hollands are without Gabriel. He's not starting the game today, so they've gone with Hinsape in there. New signing, obviously, getting in there. David Raya in goal. Timber, Saliba, Hinsape, Calafiori, their backline. Eze, Zubamendi, Rice, Saka, Marino, and Trossard. That is Arsenal Holland's lineup here. As you can tell, look, Spurs obviously going with three at the back there, setting the stall out, soak up the pressure, spit it out, counter-attack, set pieces, all that malarkey. That's the plan. Arsenal will be, obviously, the more offensive side being the home side, and they'll be peppering them with NFL-style tactics, with, the set pieces and the free kicks, a la the Spanish Tony Punis, Mikel Arteta there. So, yeah, should be a good one, this one, guys. Let's be having you. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Like I say, twat the likes before the stream, before the game starts. That'd be awesome. And say hello if you haven't done already. I'm just waking up here, guys. I've been back to bed. How am I? I'm ill. I'm under the weather, lad. I got a cold or something, and also just had a little bit of a sleep in the afternoon there, mate, to hopefully make myself feel better, which hasn't happened, mate. Right, game's about to kick off. It is underway, guys. Come on. Right, the timer's going to go up in the top right-hand corner. Please do sync up with us if you can, legends. Get yourself synced and involved. Let's get this timer up there. So let's see where it is. Shit. There it is. Right, nice. Okay, sync up with us if you can, guys. 18, 19, 20. Yeah, timer's up in the top right corner. Give us a syncage. Hello there, Dr. Johnny. What's happening, lad? 2-0 halftime. Right, guys, get your score predictions in. I'm going 1-1. I think it's going to be a draw today. I just don't really fancy either side getting the better than the other. Okay, you would expect Arsenal maybe to get the job done, because obviously they are the better team. They are flying at the top of the league. But it's North London derby. Spurs aren't a set of mugs. They've got some good players. They've set themselves up reasonably defensive. Got a feeling, anyway, that it's going to be a draw. That Arsenal maybe will do all right, and then they'll just have a moment of bottle jobbery like they do, and then somehow Spurs will get back into it. So I'm going 1-1. Get your score prediction, then have your say. And thank you so much, Viewed on the Tube. So... Fucking hell. Viewed on the Tube, mate. Cheers. He says, man who catch fly with chopstick accomplish anything. License never replace eye, ear, and brain. Oh, I love that one, lad. Yes. Some classy Mr. Miyagi quotes. I love that second one as well, when Daniel-san gets his license and Mr. Miyagi gives him one of those belting old cars, mate. What model of car is it, by the way, that he gets gifted? I'd love to know. Some old sort of like Ford or Chevy or something, I don't know, from like the 40s or the 50s. It's banging. What car is that, guys, that he gives Daniel-san, mate? It's a banging car. Thank you, Viewed on the Tube. I appreciate you, legend. Lovely quotes there. Hello, Michael Sharp. Welcome in, mate. Michael Oliver's the ref. Right, okay, be prepared for an absolute shitstorm of officiating then. Jonathan's going 2-2. Paul Warburton, hello, mate. Kingslayer. Yes, Paul, how have you been, lad? Big love to you. Kingslayer, 1-1. Yep, Bielsi Bunch says, come on, you spuddies. 2-1 Gunners you're going for. No worries, Michael Sharp. Sync up with us if you can. You can always pause us if we're slightly ahead. Arsenal win 2-0 set pieces. Probably a bit of set piece shithousery going on there, yeah. 3-0 Arsenal, says Michael. Arsenal to bottle it. Essentially, oh shit! Big chance for Arsenal. Oh my God, and it's nearly an own goal at the back there as well. It is just cleared away in the end there by Danso, but I tell you what, hairy moments. Looked like he was going to put it in the back of his own net for a second. Bloody hell, that's insane, isn't it? Look at that lovely ball over the top by Eze. You got to say that's a lovely little lifted sort of like dinked lift over the back line. And Rice gets on it with a first-time volley. Good connection. Keeper makes a stop. And then Danso's nearly put it in the back of his own net, but he has put it wide. 1-0, you reckon, Viewed on the Tube? Spurs, because Thomas Frank's a bugger to play against with the Cherries. Fair play. Fair play, lad. They have looked a much better outfit. Mr. Miyagi was sound. Yeah, oh, big time. Hang on, I've got to show you this clip, guys. Oh, shit, Saka corner in. It's filthy, as you would expect. I've got to show you this clip now, because I sent it to my brother yesterday. It just popped up. Some AI bollocks, you know. Some sort of AI shithousery, but pretty funny. You know, because... Right, okay, let's see if you should be able to hear this. Right, ready?
Thank you, guys. You guys really fucked Daniel-san up really good. I'll call again whenever you need a fucking ass whooping. Anytime, Sensei.
I don't know if you saw that. Somebody's AI made a scene of Mr. Miyagi paying off the fucking Cobra Kai behind the scenes for beating up Daniel-san. What the fuck? Did you hear that? I hope you heard that. Anyway. Nice one, Orca. Oh, there's a hill I'm about to die on. What's up, Orca 007? What's up, you legend? Orca, you killer whale legend. Hello there, Lee Harris. Can't remember the classic car name, but yeah. It's a nice car, isn't it, that? You want to see nastiness? Let's go, Paul Town, mate. Coming up the Dolphins. Up the bloody Dolphins. I haven't really been keeping track of them, but that's banging, Lee. Come on up the Dolphins, lad. I did not even know that. 1-0 to... I haven't looked at it. But yeah, Paul Town 1, basically. Get in there, lad. 464. Let's go. You was the older... Hey, Matt the Cat. You was the older shot Woken yesterday. Anyone who else there from here? Probably not, mate. Don't know, maybe. Oh, here we go. Orca, right, the hill you're dying on is this 4-3-3 just being a 4-5-1 thing. Well, when defending, yes, it is. And if you think about it, obviously the wide players up top there, they're going to come and do a bit of defending. But actually, sometimes you just ask one of those wide players to stay up there. You know what I mean? So, not always, mate. Nah. Yeah, I mean, essentially, you're just talking about, I mean, like, if you think about a 4-2-3-1, if we want to get technical, a 4-2-3-1 is just a 4-3-3, which in your opinion is just a 4-5-1. You know, so I think you might be reading a bit too much into this. You know, there are slight variances and differences in the setup. That's the point. Okay, at times defensively they're going to change, but it's the setup. It's the setup, you know. Oh, false advertising. You're a good bloke, Pig. Who's your cash on? Probably not Spuds. Honestly, if I was going to bet on this game, it would have to be an Arsenal bet. But I wouldn't bet on this game because lots of different things could happen. Spurs are no mugs, to be fair. Well, actually, they are, but they're a decent set of mugs. And it could also realistically be a draw. Could be one of those derbies where everything happens and it's 3-3. Or it could be one of those derbies where nought happens and it's 0-0. Like, it's a very difficult game. I wouldn't be betting on this game if I was a betting man, to be fair. But if I had to bet on it, I would go with Arsenal, of course. Why don't teams play 4-5-2? Yeah, well, they like to have their goalkeeper in goal. That's the reason, Diego, really. Scousers are gone, mate. The Scousers are nowhere to be seen, lad, after their atrociousness. I think it's about time we got some more laughing faces in the live chat there for the Scouse game yesterday, mate. Getting done by Robin Hood's band of merry men. At Anfield, 3-0 Drubbinations against a team that's vying for fucking relegation papers, mate. Oh. Yes, mate. No. Liverpool and Slot in the mud, Liverpool and Slot in the mud. Slot's up against it, isn't he? He's going to have to turn it around pretty sharpish, otherwise he's getting sacked off. He's going to get thrown on the old Eric Ten Hag scrap heap of bald managers that are just melts from Holland, lad. You know what I mean? Oh, you jammy bastard, Ivor. He's on a balcony in Torremolinos, a.k.a. Kerry Smart. See? Always learning, mate. Always remembering. Trying to learn, not always. Ivor on a balcony in Torremolinos, listening to the Pig. Just spent €25 on a fake Beckham shirt off the Looking Man. Nice, mate. Do you know what? I've been there, haven't I? Yeah, I have. It's right next door to Ben Almadena, yeah? I went to Ben Almadena, and I'm pretty sure we went down maybe the coast a little bit, so I can't remember now. But I've been sort of near there. Nice one. I hope you're having a great time. I'm very jealous. Is it hot, is it? It's freezing over here, mate. Look at me. I'm wearing my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle snuddy, and over that I've got my Victor Meldrew dressing gown. Yeah, leave it alone. Just leave it alone, Orca. It's fine, mate. I honestly think we're going to beat them 3-1. No. I've changed it. 2-0. Clean sheet we'll keep. 2-0. 2-0 I'm going for. Oh, Saka ball into the mixer. It's cleared away here by the Spuddy Melters, at least for the time being. Yes, guys, we've smashed 50 likes. Let's have a good old Bacon Brigade like spike. Help us get to the big 100 on this watch along. That would be sweet as a nut, governor. Yesterday, you watched Lewes play at home against Chatham Town, and they had then goalkeeper sent off just before our time in the second half. We did not have one shot on target. Well, it happens. What was the result then? Saeed Mers loving it. Moliki Texas is loving the Liverpool downfall. Yes, Endor. Welcome him, Endor. Great to see what's occurring. Neil News, okay with you? You sent me some breaking news on Telegram. It's certainly spiked my interest anyway. How you doing, the cake? Let's have a little look, see what you're talking about here. Spiked your interest. Oh, my God. Fucking hell. McDonald's sign that just simply says raw cream pies are back. That would definitely get you going down there, wouldn't it, you dirty bastard? Yeah, nice one. Clowns equals Liverpool 3-3-3-3. Fryer tucked up by the gravel voice Discbeard. Discbeard. Oh, Slot is in the mud, mate. Yesterday, Newcastle 2. That was a great result for everyone as well. Yeah, it was a good day at the office, really, yesterday for everyone other than those teams, you know, because big loss there for Liverpool, big loss for City. Have you seen the Liverpool meme where the Home Alone guy falls through the door like three devils? No, I haven't. Sounds like some good stuff, though. Evertonian here. Oh, yeah. Can't wait for work tomorrow. Nice one, man. Yeah, but I bet you're not looking forward to working Tuesday morning after we've battered you 7-0, Squire. Gee, Wolf, you legend, you're wearing shorts and T-shirt, pussy. Fair enough, but what's your internal temperature? Actually, whoa, I don't want to know. I'm not talking about your internal temperature. I meant your interior temperature of your room, pal. Don't get the thermometer out, mate. We don't want to know. You know what I mean? Don't get that anal thermometer out, lad. If Spurs lose and we win 4-0, we go fourth. Lose, lost 2-0. That's filth. That's filth. Have a spicy dish tonight. Sweat the fuck around. That's a great shout, Pete. Not a bad idea from you there, is it? Just get a cheeky, spicy curry, lad. I've got some Balti cooking sauce. Don't know, it's not the spiciest, though. But it's a little bit spicy. You think Isaac has upset his teammates as no one wants to pass through, especially Salah? Maybe. He certainly doesn't look really himself at the moment, does he there? Hey, Outlaw Tom, what's happening? You want to beat a draw or Spurs to win? Yeah, a draw would be lovely. I'd take a 0-0 ball fest here. Or a Spurs win would be the lesser of the evils, definitely, yeah. Should do it. It's probably better for us, actually, if Arsenal win, to be honest, just because we're more likely to be competing, I suppose, with Spurs, maybe for Champions League spaces. Like, if Spurs won today, yeah, they go back into the Champions League spaces, don't they? So we don't want that. If anything, we want an Arsenal win or a draw, and then, you know, if we beat Everton... Oh, shit, something's happened with Trossard here. I think he's dislocated his shoulder or something, maybe. He looks pretty fucked up. Who should start as Man United striker against Everton? Big question, that, isn't it? So there'll be no Sesko in the team. I mean, it's probably going to be Cunha. It'll probably be Cunha, I guess. Maybe, or Mbuemo, you know, I don't know. Maybe he'll start Mount up there like he does and have him sort of dropping deeper like he does, playing and feeding in the likes of Mbuemo and Cunha off of him. Is Cunha even fit and available? I heard he had a fall and cut himself or something. Is that a load of bollocks? Is he even available? Surely he's available, mate. Hello there, Mr. McNabs. -2 outside, my heating's broke, so and no hot water. Oh, Michael, man. Let's get some love hearts in there for Michael. That's horrible. To be fair, I've got no heating either, lad, at the moment. I've actually got a plumber coming around soon to put all new radiators on and sort the heating out. But currently, we don't actually have heating. We've got hot water, though, but the heating, the central heating is not there. And then also in a few days' time, I've got another plumber coming around to cap a gas pipe underneath our open fire. And we're going to have an open fire on the go, so it'll be nice and toasty in a few days' time. But for now, I'm in the same boat, mate. Hence why I'm fucking dressed like this. But much love to you, mate. You're going to have to get the old electric heater out, aren't you? Salah can get fucked. He's the most selfish player I've ever seen. Bit harsh, that. Bit harsh. I mean, obviously, he was sensational last season, and he got an obscene amount of assists. You know, but fair enough. United-Everton prediction? Yeah, I'm going 2-0 to United, lad. I think we should go for Anderson, lad. We should go all out for Anderson. If you could sign one player in January, realistically, obviously, guys, who would it be? There's people like maybe Baleba, there's Anderson, one or two others mentioned, but yes, I think we will, because we kind of need to, mate. We do. We're light in that midfield area. Cassie and Bruno are a bunch of wily old dogs, particularly Cassie and everything, but they just don't quite have the mobility. Cobby's not really been favoured by Ammer. He's not really taken his chances. We know how shite Ugarte is. I just feel like we need to get somebody in that engine room who's got a bit of bottle about them for many years to come. Yeah, we need Ars to win, says Dads. You Arsenal, they don't win. Yeah, definitely. We'd like a draw here. 3-0 to Arsenal, where you might get your prediction correct here, to be honest, because it is mostly Arsenal here at the moment, as you'd expect. Probably will just set-piece them into submission. 3-0 win Spurs, up the Toffees. Hell no. Go on, you Gunners, 2-2. You're going to change my YouTube name to Deitch Beats Pep. God's way of telling you to go to the pub. Yeah, I like it. Any Bros songs? Remind me of a Bros song, lad, to be honest. I know the band, but... Jesus, it's only 35 degrees, you wimps. You must be a Yank, lad. Think American heat's the same as English heat? Well, it ain't. Tommy Boyle, yes, let's go. He says, did you hear about Palmer stubbing his little toe and fracturing it? Going to be out for another few weeks, bless him, but funny. Oh, really? No, I actually didn't. Cole Palmer stubbed his little Toby. Fucking hell. What a bottle job. Yeah. Oh, man. Great player is Palmer, but yeah, him being out injured only benefits everyone else, to be fair, so that's good. Yes. Oh, look at this, the Ginger Maestro. Yeah, new picture there from Tommy, lad. Nice. Is that you as a child, Tommy? Is that actually you? As a kid? Got the windows ajar. I can feel the coldness slightly. No radiators on, but got boxes of shit sent you. Telegram, bro. Okay, so hang on a second. You got the windows ajar. No radiators on. So you're just slumming it, really, G. Well, not slumming it, but what's the word? Raw dogging it, lad. You know, you're giving yourself a cold challenge. I mean, there's no need to have the fucking window open in the middle of winter, lad. What you doing? Oh, mate. Oh, okay, G-Wolf. Nice. That's your room. Nice, nice. That's your room there, G-Wolf. Yeah, well, to be fair, G-Wolf, lad, I mean, I guess it's hard to really be cold when you're inside a room with no air. You know what I mean? Mate, we need to get someone round to your gaff, mate. We need to give a little cheeky little call to that hoarders show. Do you know what I mean? What the fuck's this you're hoarding, mate? Bloody hell. Exactly, so yeah, to be fair, there's no air in there, is there? Oh, that's quality, lad. You need to have a sort out. Who do you want to win today, Bottlers or Spurs? If I had to choose one, it would be Spurs, but I'm hoping for the draw, really. Pete Chambers, I owe you nothing. Oh, I don't know, mate. Paul Town, yeah, that's right, Lee Harris. I know, I might go, lad. Might check it out, you never know. First 50 minutes, awful, says Boomy. Yeah, very boring. Oh, that was Bros. Sorry, yeah, I thought you were asking Orca, when will you be famous, mate? But I know the song that when will I be famous? I can't answer that. That one, yeah. Tottenham, please score. Oh, really? Edwards, M. Edwards, nice one. Martin Edwards, that's Martin Edwards, isn't it? Yeah. Everyone's aliases has just changed and shat the bed on me, so. Oh, it's Lieutenant Abraham was a kid at school years before his Walking Dead days. Oh, right. Yeah, love a bit of Lieutenant Abraham from The Walking Dead, mate. Shame what happened to him in the end there, along with Glenn. But yeah, respect. That does look like him. Love how Pig's always able to use Raw Dog as a descriptor for almost any situation. Oh, that's a bit of a Raw Dog comment, that one. MCFC, I like it. Oh. Outlaw, listen, heat's coming, lad, okay? You know, and also you just don't really appreciate people's situations. You should wind your neck in there, you tit. You know what I'm saying? When parent dies, I'm ordering a skip. Oh, my God. Free kick opportunity for Saka. It's over the top of the crossbar. Oh, I owe you nothing was a Bros song. Oh, right, Pete. That's another one then. I thought you were being like, yeah, I owe you nothing but my opinion. Have I met many celebrities? I met a couple of footballers briefly. You know, the footballers I've met are Rio Ferdinand, Quentin Fortune, Russell Beardsmore, Matthew Holland, Eddie Howe. Herman Heriderson, Warren Cummings. Not very many, mate, not very many. And then celebrity-wise, who have I met that's a celebrity? Gareth A. Davies? Does that count? I don't know. No idea, mate. Not really many, to be fair. Hey, Paul S., a.k.a. Eternity's Breath. Thank you so much for the super chat of justice there, you legend. Thank you very much. He says, come on, you rancid spuds. Definitely. Usually we'd like, the spuds to be mashed up, wouldn't we? But on this occasion, we're hoping that the spuds actually, they bake the gooners. That's what we're hoping for here. Come on, you rancid spuds. Oh, no! Fucking hell. To be fair, Tommy, oh, fucking hell. Spoiler alert. Should have said spoiler alert. Thank you for that, by the way, Paul, you're a legend. Should have said spoiler alert there. But to be honest, I didn't know that, mate. This series was out years ago. And obviously you got your avatar on the game called Lieutenant Abraham. I was expecting that you've seen it. Fucking hell, boys. I've just completely stitched him up. I'm sorry, Tommy. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't know that. I just assumed you watched the whole show, man. Fucking hell. That's bad, isn't it? I was only messing around. It's not necessarily... nothing happens to Glenn. Nothing happens to Abraham. Oh... Yeah, Mrs. P met Gaza, absolutely, yeah, she has. On the naughty list. Oh, thank you, Santa. I enjoy it. I look forward to receiving my lump of coal for Christmas, sir. You met Celine Dion in Vegas, flew there just to watch her show. That was a big bonus. Wow, that's awesome, Pete, yeah. You met Bailey, WWE wrestler. Yeah, like Spud Bros, exactly. Let's cook them up like Spud Bros. Thank you. You mate, Adrian Morris. Hope you're well, our kid. Yeah, thank you so much there, Adrian Morris. You bloody mate, you bloody legend, mate. Really appreciate you getting in here, mate. Come on, mad for it, Manchester, mate. Adrian Morris, come on. Hope you're well, our kid, mate. Let's go. Sorry. You don't say our kid, mate. That's weird. This game's fucking shite, isn't it? North London Derby, more like North London Dribble. We're talking about The Walking Dead. I watch the Ashes sometimes, lad. I appreciate the game. It's fun to play and stuff as well. I did have a little dabble at school and stuff playing cricket, but no, I wouldn't say I'm a huge fan, but I respect it and appreciate it, lad, as a sport. I'm just not huge into it. It's one of those things I could get into, though. Kieran, let's go. Yeah, Zombie Style Spoilers too. You met O'Neill and some of the army back in 03. O'Neill? Who's O'Neill? You mean Martin O'Neill? In another world, Glenn and Abraham are sipping whiskies on a desert island. I bloody hope so. Santa says you won't be getting coal, you'll be getting poo-poo. Well, that's nice. Well, I could definitely do with some, nitrogen fertilizer for my apple tree, lad, so that would come in handy. Better than a lump of coal, that. Thank you. We're here. Let's go, Wayne the Red. Big up Paula and Wayne. Nice one. If you're just getting in the stream there, Wayne, smash that like button, mate. Give us a thumbs up. Help us get to 100 likes. We're only 8 likes away. Hit the like and help us get there. Cheers for that, Wayne. North London mugging. You spent the morning with Eric Cantona. Are you taking a piss, John? That's amazing, if true. The guy with no heating would appreciate the lump of coal. Very true. Very true. It's win-win. Oh, dear. No problem. Keys are ultimate harem ball. It is at the moment, isn't it? Oh, I'm mad today. Good. I don't know, Shogun, mate. Who knows? Brilliant. Yeah, well, it is a very boring North London derby so far. But if it stays like this for the whole game, it's kind of good, I suppose. Just a 0-0 ball fest. Everyone be happy with that, won't they? Are you a good singer? Well, Ray, depends what you mean by good. Really. Sign-ins over Christmas? Can't see it happening, Shogun. It'll be when the January transfer window's open, lad. And that's not until January, so I don't think so, Shogun. Do you get your digital ID? No idea. That shit's not going to happen. I'm not doing that shit anyway. That's not actually going to happen, mate. How many people have fucking protested against that? Come on, that's not actually going to happen. No way. That's the biggest waste of money and time and resources I've ever heard. That nonsense. I don't even want to get into political guff here, but that's just the stupidest thing ever. We've all got government IDs already. It's not going to stop the people who are working illegally from working illegally. It's just an absolute nonsense, to be honest. It's fucking ridiculous. Yes, I'm on for the match tomorrow night, 100%, mate. Come on. Spot on. Put the Xmas tree up today, say something. That's awesome, lad. Mrs. People up a week ago, so... G. says, daughter when younger asked me what we having for dinner. I said, shit and sugar. He replied, I love chocolate. Do you know what, G-Wolf? Really, mate, there's some things you definitely should not share in this chat. That being one of them. Particularly during North London Derby watch along. There's already enough fucking shit on display here. Hi, Paul and the Red. What's happening? I just personally think that it would just mean that more players are going to go abroad and it will water down the Premier League, unfortunately. We need a result with City and Liverpool being shite. Yeah. That's odd, says Jonathan. It's very odd. Oh, Tommy says, hope this is a 0-0 ball fest. We go fifth, I think. Yeah, precisely. That'd be immense, wouldn't it? Definitely. Yeah, that's what we need. 0-0 ball fest. Daz says, what are you getting Mrs. P for Christmas, you tight ass? Well, I'm not getting a tight ass, lad. Probably, I don't know. Do you know what? Screw you, Daz, mate, because I've already bought a significant present here for Mrs. P in the Black Friday sales for Christmas, lad. But I can't tell you what it is right now. Liverpool way better than United. You what, Santa? You talking shite? We're higher than them in the league, mate. Are you all right down there, Scousers? Are you all right down there, Scousieries? No, they're not. They're below us, mate. It might only be on goal difference right now, but after we smashed up the Toffees, we're going to be 3 points ahead of those tits. Eternity's Breath. Thank you so much. Get some love hearts in there for Paul again. Paul, you're going out there raw, sir. We need some raw emojis in as well. Paul S. Cheers very much indeed, sir. Are we really going to get midfielder and proper wingbacks in January? I don't think we'll be getting all of that, man. It's probably one or nothing, really. I think if we're going to spend, it'll be on a midfielder because we've got players that can play those wide areas, isn't it? Oh, shit, hang on, though. Is Mazraoui's off skis for the Africa Cup of Nations as well, isn't he? Forgot, so I've just been thinking in my head. It's like Ahmad and also, of course, Mbemo that are going. But also it's Mazraoui, isn't it, as well? So, but I don't know. I think we need a central midfielder slightly more than we need a wing back, but we certainly do still need a wing back. Not sure. Thank you so much for that, by the way, Paul, you legend. Not sure who you want to win this. Nobody's the answer. Just a cheeky draw would be nice. You'll need a salary cap, trust me. I mean, I think a salary cap would be good in some ways, but it would have to be adhered to by all of the entire football world, really. Otherwise, you are going to get left behind. Make no mistake, if they put a salary cap of 300,000 on the Premier League in a couple of years' time or whatever, when the economy has changed and inflation and all the rest of it, players are going to be like, well, I'm just going to go play in Saudi for unlimited amounts, or I'm going to go play in Spain, or I'm going to go play in, Italy, or wherever. It's, you can't really do it unless it's a blanket agreement across all of the major football leagues to have a salary cap. It's just not really going to fly, mate. It would water down the Premier League too much if all these players are just going elsewhere to chase the money. Ordered Popeyes last night. Took 2 hours to get here, and when it did, it's shit. Really, that's gash, lad. I've never had Popeyes chicken, but I hear it's pretty decent. Nice one, Bielsi Punch, lad. Heard he wants to come back to Manchester United, Onana. Stay away, please, son. I don't even know how that works, really, Orca. Wage cap for the league is 85%, but Europe it's only 70%. The thing is, you've got to get these other teams these other leagues around the world to agree to it. Do you think United will let Harry go on a free in the summer? Probably not. I think we'll keep him as a squad player actually next season now with what's going on. Nice one, MSFC Mad Hatter, you raw dogging legend. Santa, the good old man, says swearing is not good. No, neither is misspelling things either there, Santa, you dum-dum. Maybe go back to North Pole School, you fucking melter. You know what I mean? You agree all should be capped. New FFP rules screwing everyone else but top clubs who get the say on which rules come in. Superstar, miss you too, bro. What's occurring? Michael Robinson's autograph just after we beat Brighton. Interesting. Gungshi, you hero. What's happening, lad? Oh, nice. Konnichiwa. He's in Japan. Lovely, man. Lovely. Japan. Beautiful. Goodness me. How you doing, Don Gungshi? Hope you're keeping well, sir. Oh, shit. Big chance for Arsenal. Gungshi, has your shirt arrived, by the way, mate? You might not know if you're not in Taiwan, lad. But Kurt Gunter's arrived. He let me know he's arrived, because I messaged him and he said it's arrived. So I think yours probably has arrived because he's in Australia. So if anything, yours should have got there sooner, I'm hoping. Let's fucking go, the Don. Gungshi, have a great time in Japan, though, you legend. Has right to swear when he wants to. Yeah, he's a melter. Oh, really? Ken Thompson? Right, yeah, sure. That's a bit harsh on people named Ken. Nah, it's capitalism, though, mate. That's it. Capitalism. The market sets itself. It's about supply and demand. It's about worth. Don't like it, move to Russia. You know what I mean? It's about worth and the market. People always say, and it's true, isn't it sad how footballers get paid what they do and nurses get paid what they do? And I totally agree. However, the sad reality is there's not millions of people around tuning in to a stream of a nurse doing well, maybe there are some actually. But, it's like there's not millions of people tuning in to watch a nurse do her job, sadly, even though it's an amazingly important job and should get paid more than footballers. It's about supply and demand. It's about what the market sets. Same argument for female football versus male football. Like, fair enough, the women want paid just as much as the men, but they don't bring the viewers to the game that the men's game does. And so until that happens, they can't expect to be paid the same because the money isn't there. You know what I mean? So it's about supply and demand, and the market will set its own price, really, there, lad. No, I haven't seen that, but it does not surprise me. Football's dead these days. You tune into a nurse stream, that's what I was thinking. For the right nurse, you would. Do you remember when Liverpool got smacked up 3-0 by Forest yesterday? Just literally yesterday. That was hilarious, wasn't it? Outlaw Torn says, I turn my BB shirt into an adult diaper I wear to bed. Well, that's awesome, mate. Makes sense, because you do often shit the bed, and you do like to be full of shit. So, I'm joking. Oh, nice one. Only a joke, yeah, precisely. Would you sign Niall Rodgers from Aston Villa? Morgan Rodgers scored again today, didn't he? You'd watch a nurse going about her business for 90 minutes if Wolves getting spanked was the alternative. I respect that. I really do. It's a free kick opportunity here now there for Arsenal. And it's going to be Saka's going to go for it here. Opportunity. Sonia Ellis, what's going on, you legendess? How you doing? Welcome in, Sonia. Good evening, Lee Heesman. Couple of legends joining us. Smash the likes there, guys, if you're just getting in. Cheers for that. Get yourself subscribed to the channel also if you're new. It's a free kick for Saka here then. 32 minutes, 52 seconds gone. And Saka's going to have a pop-off on goal here from just outside the box on the right. And he shoots. Oh, good free kick. Big save comes from Vicario to deny him. But it was towards the top bins there of the goal. Just not so much power on it, but the placement was very good. And Saka's almost caused havoc there. But it is... But it is saved by Vicario. It's a good save. Gone a bit voyeurism tonight. Bassist in chic. Fake AI Santa masqueraded as a Liverpool fan, yeah. Greetings, Piggy and Co. Hello there, Faz. What's happening? Any free memberships? I don't think so. I'm not handing any out here, Nurk, lad. Niall Rodgers is a singer. He means Morgan Rodgers, doesn't he, to be fair? Or even Niall Ranger. He might mean Niall Ranger. Definitely don't want to sign Niall Ranger, eh? Niall Ranger or Morgan Rodgers, I believe, is what he's saying there. Definitely Morgan Rodgers is a talent. He scored again, I think, today, didn't he? Aston Villa are on some run now. I think that's, 6 wins out of 7 or something. They had a shite start to the Prem. But now they're on some run. They're looking right up there again. Fair play to Emery. He's just a great coach, in all fairness. Football as a spectacle is dead, supposed to be a form of entertainment, but as it turns out, most of the games we watch are boring as fuck. Mate, this is a snooze fest. I barely had to look up, really, from the game, because it's all just being played at a sort of laboured, sort of, tempo, really, if we're being honest. Like, there's not really... Well, if it's not the tempo, the chances are few and far between. There's basically one chance at the start of this game, really, and that free kick maybe from Saka. But one chance with Declan Rice's volley. That's about it. It's a boring game, isn't it, these days? Yeah, Godstruggle, this is my only source of commentary, and bugger all's happen in half an hour. These games are traditionally entertaining. Perhaps both are terrified of losing. Well, that's a good point. I did say it could go many ways, this game, a couple of which being either it's a very exciting goal fest of a game, or it's an absolute snooze fest, 0-0 ball fest, and I think that's the one we're looking at. Arsenal rubbish. Just a set-piece set of melters, aren't they? Yeah, no flair, no freedom of expression, just rigid tactical guff. No, it is a disgrace. It is bad. So my brother sent me a goal the other day, which you'll remember back in the day. It was Real Madrid. I can't remember who they were playing or what context it was, but it was Real Madrid, and it's one of the most beautiful goals you ever see. They're just pinging it around at tempo, lots of different ranges of passes, long balls, short passes. And it's the one where Ruud van Nistelrooy scores the volley. Scores the volley at the end. Maybe I should just get the... Chance for Arsenal, they've scored. Fuck's sake, mate. Trossard puts in the bottom left-hand corner. Shit the bed. It's gash. Arsenal lead, mate. It's 1-0. Trossard gets the goal there. He's tucked it away, bottom left. It's a very good finish. He's found himself in a good bit of space. He's tucked up the defender. And he's just turned around and basically just slotted it where he wanted it. It's 1-0 to Arsenal, guys. They've got the lead. That's absolutely Garbaggio. Trossard with the goal. Filthy. And Philip Schofield scored. Fucking Philip Schofield's banged one in the back of the net there, ain't he? Yeah, Arse waiting for set pieces. Well, they're onside this time. No set piece. They've actually scored from open play, as we were talking about it. Very good ball it is through from the middle there, you've got to say. Excellent pass. Excellent pass there. Is it Marino with the ball through? And then it's just a lovely finish as well from Trossard. He's done very well. Yeah, Marino puts the ball through there. Lovely pass. Trossard's onside. He turns. He's got time to turn. Oh, he's incredibly lucky. He's incredibly lucky. There's a Spurs defender sliding in there who's got a deflection on it. And that's what's taken it into the bottom corner past the keeper. He's incredibly lucky. Philip Schofield's a lucky boy there, man. Look at it. Gosh. Anyway, it's 1-0 to the Arsenal Hollands there. Trossard, a little bit fortunate in the sense that there was a deflection there. But that's good anyway. This game needed a goal. To be fair, now Spurs are going to have to come out and should be a much more entertaining spectacle, you would think. Arsenal, though, look to get them at them again. And it's out behind for a goal kick to Tottenham. Nice pass that by Marino, you've got to say. Lovely bit of play. We were talking about how Arsenal were just a bunch of set-piece merchants. And then they've just done that. I know he looks like Philip Schofield. So does Kate Cadets Pro on his pro club as well. You've always rated Trossard, and I've always been slated for it. You've been slated for making your pro look like him. I thought it was Philip Schofield playing for us last night, mate, and he played like him too. Eternity's Breath. Thank you so much, guys. Break out the red panties. It's red panty night. Paul S, mate. Thank you. Hate-alongs are always so nice and stress-free, and all the random stream of consciousness topics are fun. Certainly, you're right, Eternity's Breath, lad. We do end up talking a whole bunch of random codshite over here when these games are on, particularly when they're boring. So, yeah, spot on. Thank you very much indeed there, Paul. I appreciate you. Oh, well, congrats to your auntie, mate. What a legend doing her bit for the NHS for 50 years. That's amazing, isn't it? Wow. Get some love hearts in there for her. Hope she enjoys her retirement, lad. Yeah. 2-0 half-time incoming. Game any good? No. Not really. Arsenal just scored, but get in there, you Gunners. Zane's on his way in. Is it me or does Trossard look a bit jaundicey? That's a bit harsh, isn't it? Fucking hell. Maybe Spurs might actually play now. Fucking hell, he does look like Schofield. Zamiassi on his way. I don't know, we haven't seen from Zamiassi for a little while. You want to punch Trossard in the face? Got a face like Cliff Richard, lad. You know what I mean? What's the crack, Matty Gwinnett? How you been? I hope you're doing well, sir. Hey, someone time out that Santa Sado, would you? Nobody wants to know about your bowel movements there, lad. And stop writing in spamming in big letters, you twat. Okay, nice one. Also, get a life, you Santa Melt. You know what I mean? Who are you, for fuck's sake? Who comes into any sort of a stream in their life pretending to be Santa and just being a complete prat, mate? You must have zero life. Literally. Like, what are you doing? You're going and setting yourselves up as fake profiles of Santa Claus, mate, to go around talking to people as Santa. You're fucking mental, bro. You know what I mean? You need to give your head a wobble and a good look in the mirror, sunshine. You met this really keen girl last night. Humiliate me, she said. So I bought her a Man United shirt. You scummer! You should have bought of a Liverpool shirt, mate, because we're higher than them. Hey, nice one, Touch of Awesome, lad. You subscribed. Thank you so much there, Touch of Awesome. Appreciate you getting in here, son. You're a legend. You think Zayn had his allowance cut? Cake's alt account. I don't reckon it is, mate. Oh. Quality. Saka, it's a big chance for Arsenal again here, unfortunately. Ezzy's going to have a shot, is he? And he has, and he scored. It's fucking class from Ezzy. Oh, bollocks. Bollocking, 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 rollicking, bollocking dams. They've done it. Arsenal are smashing up the Spuds here. It's 2-0, and it's a great take there by Ezzy. Wow. Lovely. I thought, wow, he's missed this opportunity there. He needs to have a shot earlier. But he's actually just dribbled through a couple of melters and just then had a shot and banged it in. Very good play by Ezzy. He's done bits. Damn it, man. It's very good from Ezzy. Great goal. Keeper should maybe do better. Maybe he doesn't see it because there's a couple of bodies in his way. But Arsenal do lead Spurs 2-0 going into half-time. It's a filthy take by Ezzy, to be honest. Gosh, mate. Arsenal are looking very potent, you have to say. They've got so many good players now. It's horrible. I mean, there's no Gyökeres in this game for a start, you know, but they're still absolutely balling out here up top. 2 goals before the half from open play as well. That's going to shut a couple of people up for a little bit anyway, such as myself, who just called them an NFL set-piece merchant side. But they've scored 2 from open play here, 2 quality goals in all fairness. That's quality from Ezzy. He's just megged Van der Ven as well. Megged him. William Markio, I've been around, lad. I've been around. Little bit under the weather, lad, but, you know, don't worry. Back at it. I was on yesterday. That's amazing, God Struggler, man. 27 of the last 40 days in hospital. Wow, goodness me there, God Struggler, yeah. Usually is you, Cake, says Daz. Spuds the crap. Yeah, this is what you need to know about the Cake Cadet. He's a good lad and everything, but he's an absolute wind-up merchant. He lives for the wind-up. What did Yoda say when I saw him himself in 4K? HDMI. Oh, that's awful. Oh. Tottenham get battered everywhere they go. Saying that, though, isn't it Spurs haven't Spurs got a very good away record this season? I think it's either a great home record or a great away record. I think it's a great away record. That's what it is. Yeah, please don't spam in here there, the amazing Jiggy. You have just been timed out, mate. Please don't spam in here, mate. You melter. Good moderating there, guys. Thank you very much for the moderation, you legends. Exclusive, mate. You must be buzzing your titties off again. What's happening here, man? 2-0 against Spurs. Going to be cruising at the top of the league table. It's disgusting, mate. It's horrible. I'm not liking it. And 2 goals from open play as well. You know, not even set-piece merchant today. Yeah, I did, Ken Thompson, mate. What was the footballer called, mate? Jason Bent? Was it Jason Bent? That was funny as, mate. Jason Bent. The Scouse footballer. Funny as. Four defenders couldn't get the ball off easy. Yeah. Your generation. Oh, let's not get into this. I don't know, what is this 6-7 shite that people keep saying? I don't even know what it's all about, but it's absolutely raw guff is what it is. Your friend's wife is an Arsenal fan. Her husband's a Tottenham fan. Bit confusing. You should have said, your friend is a Tottenham fan and his wife is an Arsenal fan. But I get what you mean. Yeah. Ken Thompson, how you doing, Ken? What a great name. Exclusive says, Spurs looks proper shite and I love it. Yes, let's go, Exclusive. You'd love to see Spurs being shite. Who doesn't? Accidentally hid Piggy, so I had to fix it. You hid me? Oh, it's a meme based off a rap song. Oh, okay, Vixina. It's pissing me off is what it is. Super Tuesday. Welcome in, Super Tuesday. How goes it? Man, Spurs have had... Oh, my God! Spurs have had 0 shots and only 29% possession in the first half. They've had 0 shots. Arsenal have had 8. Spurs are shit on a stick. They've had 0 shots. Fucking hell. Oh, the other guy, right, yeah. Spurs have had 0 shots going in at half-time, and there's 3 minutes added on time before the break. Nice one. Nice one, 127 likes now, guys. Thank you, everyone who's hit the like button before half-time here. Beautiful. We're aiming for 300 likes today. Might as well aim high. Flying Pig United's a cyberbully. Well, I am to AI Santa Claus monstrosities, lad, such as yourself, lad. Get yourself a fucking life, you absolute complete spotty little basement-dwelling virgin Cheeto puffing and pussy. Okay, time him out again. Maybe I am. I am to Santa Claus AI monstrosities, lad. That's what I am, yeah. TK, let's go. Let's go, TK, you legend. Afternoon, one and all. Spurs doing what Spurs does best, absolutely nothing. Damn right. 0 shots, 29% possession. That's got to be one of the shittest first halves of any team in the league this season so far. Maybe Thomas Frank shouldn't have set them up so defensively. They're playing with a back 5, essentially. Back 3, back 5 there. Get him out. Helps the goal difference between us as well. Come on, Arsenal, get 5. Nah. I mean, it does actually help us. You are right. No, you are actually right. As I was saying earlier, if anything, we should want, I don't, but we should want Arsenal to win because, you know, Spurs are vying for those Champions League spaces. And if they lose and we beat Everton, you know, we're going to be in those Champions League spaces. Yes, I know. It's so annoying, isn't it, Superstar? I don't know why it does this, but it is. You're not impressed with the Premier League. The quality has dropped. Fair. Pretty poor, I'd say, this season so far. You're not wrong. Statue FC at it again. Yeah. Yeah, isn't it? Is it -2? It's amazing. To dare is to do. To dare is to do, yeah, right. That's hilarious, isn't it? Sit back and try and set up defensively. Not really daring to do, is it? Oh, really, D. Harris? Interesting, lad. Very interesting. Rather arse than Shitty or Liverpool? That's true. 100%. I'm sorry to hear that, Wayne. What's happened there, Wayne, lad? Premier Tully says, I don't like Arsenal, but it's the lesser of the evils. Just wish United were better so we did not have to rely on other teams. Yeah, no. We are an atrocity, mate, at the moment. Favourite football players? All time? Well, for Man United, it would be, you know, Cantona, Giggs, Scholes, Beckham, Schmeichel, Keane, etc. But in general, you know, other than Man United, I'd say my favourite players of all time, Baggio, Romario, Ronaldinho, Zidane. Cristiano Ronaldo, you know, I don't know. Lots of good players there. Maldini as a defender. Personally, you call them shitter, Paul. Good shout. Spurs are just a boot from the goalkeeper to our goalkeeper and then go on defence. It's very poor from them today. Yeah, they've got no ideas whatsoever. You thought Thomas Frank would make a difference at Spurs? Oh, he has made a difference at Spurs, mate. He's going to change them from being a 17th place side to an 11th place side or something. You know what I mean? Thanks to Newcastle, I have to wait at least another 2 weeks to cut my hair. Oh, shit. You should watch along on Tuesday for Chelsea v Barcelona. Yes, that's a great shout, Lee. I am going to, man. I'm going to get bang on it this week. Ronaldinho, Tadarius Tapu, the Stone Roses bassist Piggy. Oh, shit. Right, yeah. No, I didn't know him by name, lad. Obviously, great band, but yeah, didn't know him by name. I know the lead singer's name, but I didn't actually know the Stone Roses bassist name, mate. But yeah, very sorry to hear that, lad. That's gash. Great band, the Stone Roses, eh? Not to be answered tonight. Pick an all-time Premier League 11 each position from a different club. Wow, Pete Chambers, that's a raw one, lad. That's quite a good idea for a video, actually. R9, oh yeah, that's a great shout. TK says Manny was a legend, R.I.P. Yeah, definitely, R.I.P. Let's get some R.I.Ps in there for this legend. Sorry to hear that. Seth Barney's, what's up, Seth? You forgot well done to Scotland. That ending was incredible. Amazing that, yeah. Fair play to him getting there to the World Cup. Filth Dave. I've done that a couple of times. I've been to a few places. I've been to Emirates. I've been to St Andrews there to watch United versus Birmingham away and sat in the Birmingham end. Fucking shite. Proper shite. I don't really recommend it. It's boring. You can't really you can't enjoy it the same way. You can't chant or cheer. Not this, you're gonna get pelters. Spurs are there today just to warm the grass. Take Mojo. Well, I miss you too, son. I do like that song, Dave. Yeah, it's decent. There you go, Paul. And Manny was a legend and a Mad United fan. Zayn incoming now, I reckon. Quite possibly. Wouldn't surprise me, boss. It's half time then, guys. Do us a favour at half time and smash off the like button. It's half time. Nice one. Also, share us around. You can if you want. There's a cheeky little thing pinned at the top of the live chat there. If you want, feel free to give us a repost on X there. We're going to shout everyone out a bit later on during the show who reposts us using this link there to the X post. Nice one. It's pinned at the top of the chat. Scotland need respect. They're pretty much a 3-point gift for whoever in the World Cup group. Hey, fair play, Pete. They might surprise a few people. Honestly, they've got some characters in there. Scotty McTominay, etc. Seems to just step up big time for the nation. Yes, there's the Patreon. If you want to support on Patreon, thank you so much there, Daz. Trossard looks like he's 78 years old. It's strange, isn't it, Mark? He looks like he's 78, but also looks like he's about 7 at the same time. I can't even name you a Spurs player who played well. No, that's a pretty awful half from all of the Spurs melts. It's very, very anonymous from them. Birmingham want to build a new stadium, I saw somewhere. No, yeah, they should do. St Andrews, one of the shittest stadiums I've ever been to be fair. It was absolutely in dilapidated state when I went in 2011. So God knows what it's like now, mate. It was shite. Literally, I was on the back row of the stadium, the furthest seat back you could possibly be. So right up in the, and there was no joke, watching a game, and there was a big black electrical cord hung down in front of my face like this, right? Massive, the thick black electrical cord just hanging down. I couldn't do anything with it. It had to be pinned up, right? Hanging down in front of my face. So what I had to do to watch the game, because it was here in front of my eyes, I had to just lift it up and place it behind my head. And I just had a big, thick black electrical wire placed against the back of my head for the entire game. Not great for the old health and safety. You know what I mean? Oh, proper shitter of a stadium, lad. Oh, dear. Spurs look horrible. Arsenal been all over them. Spurs look so bad today, genuinely. Quality set up that, yeah. Spursy, back to their Spursy best here. Yeah, okay, it's half time, so I'll stop the timer there. We'll get that going again when the second half's underway. It's all Arsenal. Fair play to Arsenal. They've played well. Spurs have really not shown up and given them much of a contest. But we've all been critical of Arsenal in terms of maybe being a bit more of a set-piece merchant side. But the goals that they scored today from open play, quality goals, okay, Trossard's a bit fortunate to get a deflection. But the actual build-up, the eye for the pass, the execution of the pass and everything in the build-up to both these goals, and the Eze bit of skill and everything, you got to say Arsenal are looking good. Paula, are you taking the piss? I know the Stone Roses. Love a bit of Stone Roses. I'm just saying I didn't realise the bassists were called Manny. I'm not like huge into them, you know what I mean? I'm not huge into it, but I know a few of their big songs and everything. I know the Stone Roses. Toto. I bless the rains down in Africa. Set piece from Arsenal. They are very good, don't get me wrong, but I guess they are more than a set piece side, unfortunately. You saw their new plans for the new stadium. Tom Brady's part. I know that's mad, isn't it? Nah, pretty boring. Shame that Spuds haven't turned up at all. Spurs did show up by just showing up and doing nothing. It's only Spurs, lads. Hey, the Cinnamon, how you doing, you hero? Great to see you. What's occurring, lad? How do you feel about GTA being pushed back, mate? What a shit show. Oh, you must be buzzing, though. You're an Arsenal scummer extraordinaire. Fair play, couple of quality goals. You're right, it is only Spurs. But, wow, I can't believe Arsenal are actually looking like the best team in the league at the moment. Yeah, same here, the Cinnamon. And Man City obviously bottoming it. Great all-round weekend for all the rivals there. And no worries, Paul of the Red. You're all good. Worse than our new plans. Oh, really, footy ball? Shit. But yeah, Cinnamon, hope you're doing well, mate. An absolute legend of the brigade. Been a good football weekend. Julie J, you're not wrong there. 100%. Very good. City losing, obviously, to Newcastle. Liverpool getting humiliated at Anfield against Forest. You used to losing out in the title recently. That's it. I do genuinely feel like Arsenal will still bottle it, though. In fact, it's pissing Arsenal, for fuck's sake. I honestly prefer United won it. But Arsenal are actually, they are classic bottle jobs. Wait until the second half of the season, you know? Tough to beat. Yep, not wrong, Manib. Please be honest with me. Why would someone winningly support Spurs? I don't think it is winning. I think every Spurs fan's dragged into supporting them, you know, dragged into it by family members. Pig, no one's got my music trivia question without cheating. Want to try a fun one? Yeah, go on then, Cinnamon. Very quickly, lad. Very quickly. Let's go for it. Get it in there. No one's got my music trivia question without cheating. Get it in there quickly, lad, because I need a slash. GTA 6 will never be released. Hello, Percy Productions. GTA 6 will never be released. Can't help thinking this is a psyop. Millions living for this game and have been disappointed. It will be. They've apparently spent billions, and they're going to obviously want to. They'll have the biggest selling, most profitable game. Well, not most necessarily profitable, but biggest selling, highest revenue generating game of all time. Name the members of the Jackson Fives. Bloody hell. Michael, Tito, Jermaine. I do know this, mate. I do know this, mate. The other two, mate. Shit. Nah. I'm not gonna get the other two, mate. But I do know at least one of the other ones. It's just not coming into my head. But I do know the names of them. So I know the big beard. Scott McTominay's balling out. Really don't think we're bottling it this year. Classic Arsenal bottle job comment, that one exclusive. No one knows. Yeah, it's funny. I guess nobody does now. That's crazy. Jackson 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. But yeah, I guess everyone knows Michael, Jermaine, and Tito. That's the three that everyone says, right? And then behind that, now Janet Jackson wasn't in it. Behind that, it's like, who the fuck are they, mate? You know? Shit. Colin! Colin Jackson, the athlete. Yeah, you never realise you don't know them either. I know, yeah. GTA 6 will come out, will probably be heavily bugged. Oh, shit, really interesting. Interesting, lad. Okay, fair enough. Right, anyway, enjoy that. You guys talk amongst yourselves, see as you can work out who the Jacksons are. And I'll be right back, guys. Don't you be going anywhere. And give me 2 minutes. I'm just going for a slash and to grab a can of Coke Zero. So I'll be right back in a minute. Smash the like, smash the subscribe, and I'll be right back. Sorry, guys, my chat's just completely shattered. I'm just trying to fix it here real quick. Hang on. Let me replace that. Spurs made a little substitution here, by the way. Hang on. Second half's about to kick off, guys. Sync up with us if you can. Get yourself synced. Second half's going to get underway any moment. You only know Michael and Janet. Well, most people probably do, to be fair. I don't think anybody knows all of the Jackson 5. Copy that. And now we should be back with the live chat. Yes, mate. There we go. Okay, Slot's a shite manager. I do think he just was riding high on the Klopp era last season and this season. Eze scored. Fuck me. It's a great finish from Eze. Oh, my God. Arsenal scored 3 goals from open play here. Eze with an absolute banger to the bottom left-hand corner from distance, mate. What the hell? Eze scored again, mate. It's absolutely garbage. Oh, no. Arsene Holland's going to be intolerable. 3-0, though. Spurs are super shite. They've come out second half here with no cojones at all, just like the end of the first. Proper guff. Goodness me, it's a raw penetration there. Eze with a lovely finish. You've got to say, he's having an outstanding game there with a couple of fantastic finishes. Crikey. 3-0 to Arsene Hollands. What the frig? 3-0. Drubbins. Thomas Frank looking like, yeah, maybe I shouldn't have set this team up so shite and defensive today, which obviously was his plan with the formation. Yeah, maybe so. I could see it. If they don't turn it around anytime soon, then, maybe by Christmas sort of time, he could be getting sacked off. Oh, here we go. It originally consisted of brothers Jackie Jackson. What a name. Jackie Jackson. Tito, Jermaine, Marlon, and Michael. They were managed by their father, Joe Jackson. The group were among the first African-American performers. A nice one, G-Wolf lad. There you go. So the ones nobody knows is Jackie Jackson and Marlon Jackson. This game is easy. Get big hunchback. Yeah, that's right, Malcolm. How did you guys lose to the Spurs side in the Europa? Don't know. We were very unlucky in that game. Like, they did not deserve to win. They scored some bullshit goal, didn't they? Some lucky bollocks goal, basically, and they were crap. So, but we just managed to outbottle them. Yeah, Randy Jackson. Oh, Randy Jackson, right? Yeah. Hello, Sigurda. Thank you for your mandatory like from Iceland. Come on, you absolute Icelandic legend. Cheers very much there, Sigurda. How you doing? Total battering. Ten Hag in a wig. Tommy Boyle says Frank changed the formation for the start of the second half. Oh, has he? Sorry, I didn't realise. Yeah, so he's changed the formation. I'm not surprised because what a shite setup that was. But isn't that hilarious how he's changed it and they just instantly concede? Nice, Sonia. Rampage Jackson. Imagine Amarin lost all these games like Slot this season. They'd be talking about it. Oh, no, definitely. I mean, Slot did win the league last season, so he does deserve a little bit more time than most, I suppose. But he's also, you've got to say, he's also spent hundreds of millions and made the team a lot worse. And they're looking shit. So unless they start to turn it around and put on a run and get some results, he's going to get sacked off. Spurs just there to warm the grass today. We want 5 from us. Easy Tron and Spurs because of the goalkeeper, that's why. Very good, very nice. Very good, very nice. We've got 168 likes, have we, Daryl? That is very good and very nice. Respect everyone who's thumbed one in there. Thank you for thumbing one in there. Legends. Will Jamie O'Hara go missing? You what, Johnny Gals? Richarlison proper guff. I'm with you on that there, Manib. I don't see all the fuss either. Never rated him, to be fair. Always just thought of him being pretty much like a Brazilian Andy Carroll, to be honest. Like, it's a bit shit, to be honest. Does some good stuff sometimes, you know, got a bit of technique here and there. Has some good runs, but ultimately, just a little bit under the levels. Yeah, fair enough there, Sigurda. It's a bit soon, Oh, on TalkSport. Oh, right, I don't really listen to TalkSport, you know, Jonathan. I used to listen to it quite a lot when I used to do Amazon deliveries. I just often have TalkSport on in the background, listening to it, but I haven't listened to it for years. Super chat. Oh, I bet SCJF lad. Always hear about Tottenham fans running their mouths. Tomorrow, watch along versus Everton definitely will be on. 100% we're going to be on there for the watch along about half an hour before kickoff or so. So come and join us, mate. We're going to hopefully batter them up and go 3 points ahead of Liverpool and get ourselves into like the top 5. It would be beautiful. Zayn Miyasi, here he is. Wait, it's another chance for Arsenal down the left. Trossard, oh my God, to Eze over at the back of the edge of the 6-yard box for a hat-trick maybe. It's not gone through to him in the end though. And now Spurs do get it away, but only as far as Zubimendi, who shoots, it's blocked. Mate, this is a destruction job. This could be 5-0, you know. Spurs are shit. Look who it is, by the way. Zayn Miyasi. Somebody said he'd be in here any minute, and here he is. The legend, Zayn. Oh, goodness me. Zayn, I don't know what to say, mate. I honestly don't know what to say about how decent Arsenal are looking. It's kind of horrible, to be honest. I'm not liking this. Because it's all well and good us saying set-piece merchants and scoring from corners, but you scored 3 great goals from open play here, and you're sitting top of the league by a considerable distance already. And the chances are, you know, you're the team that's going to pick up the next most amount of points up until Christmas now as well, because you're looking the best. It's sad to say, mate. It really is gash to say, but this is the best Arsenal side we've seen for a while. You know, it really is. Maybe they'll still find a way to bottle it. You know, that is Arsene Hollands for you. They're a bunch of bottle bags. So they might still find a way to bottle this league campaign this season. But right now, they are actually looking good. You've got to say. No, the league's not won yet. No, classic Arsenal. Give it the last couple of months of the season. They'll get the old squeaky bum time action on the go. Next thing you know, they've shat their pants. Spurs fan I work with been telling me for 2 weeks how they was going to do us. Oh, no. He's probably going to be off sick tomorrow, lad. I didn't get a Coke Zero. I got a cheeky full sugar Dr. Pepper, guys. Pushing the boat out there, you know. But this is a proper shite Spurs side, isn't it? Proper shit Spurs team. Best Arsenal team since the Invincibles. Maybe. I think that's probably fair, actually. Maybe. Yeah, that is good, Pete Chambers. It tastes kind of like a Di Serrano. Diabetes in a can. Sign me up. I'm joking. Oh, my God. 3-0 United. Come on, United has been above. Liverpool makes life unbearable for them. Yeah, definitely way. We are already ahead of them, but only on goal difference. Get the 3 points tomorrow night, though, and we will be properly ahead of them. I know, SCJF, the sugar tax ruined everything. Totally agree, man. All the old recipes were way better, man. Yeah. Are Arsenal really good, or is everyone else just shite? It's a fair point, lad. It's a fair point. Maybe everyone else is just shite. Free kick in for Arsenal, set-piece chance. It does find its way out to the other side of the pitch there, where Trossard picks it up. Here's Eze now. Eze, mate, with some filthy little sort of lifted passes. That one's loose, but Eze, what a player, to be fair. Oh, nice. Dr. Pepper in glass bottles. Oh. Lovely. Steak and sweet potato fries. Lovely. The definition of Richarlison. Sorry, the definition of overrated is Richarlison. Yeah, they are. The thing is, the worrying thing about Arsenal is they are the most dangerous team from set pieces in the league. And then if they're also capable of being a dangerous side from open play as well, which happened in this game, I think Spurs have helped them, but they have been in this game, then they're gonna be winning a lot of games. All best. Look forward to Man U beating City. Yours sincerely, West Ham Goblin. Oh, man, you guys had a bit of a bottle job yesterday, didn't you? 2-0 up against Bournemouth, looking pretty decent for the dub, and somehow managed to end with a draw. Oh, Michael. Oh, awesome. We keep buffering. Nightmare, Paula, nightmare. Thanks for syncing up, though. Oh, I don't know. I can't even remember the point we were talking about now. It's strange when other teams do well. It's a sign of greatness. Arsenal do it, and it's a weak league. I think the rest of the league is not as strong as it was just a couple of years ago, though. You know, look at Liverpool. They're absolutely shite. Under the Kloppy regime, they were obviously up there. Pep City a couple of years ago, totally different animal to what they are now as well. Like, it's just not quite as competitive as it was a couple of years ago. Oh my God! We were just slagging Richarlison off. He's just scored one of the fucking goals of this season. What the fuck was that? It's from miles out, guys. It's from fucking miles out. He's got his head up. It's just outside the centre circle. He's seen the keeper off his line, and he's just made the perfect finish there from distance. Chipped, placed over the top of Raya's head there. Oh my God, what a goal! That's a ridiculous goal. One of the best goals you'll likely see this season, definitely. Just the audacity to go for it. He's seen Ray off his line. And to actually execute it the way he has, just to get it under the crossbar. Goodness me, it's immense. I mean, it's not quite David Beckham, you know, back in the day on the halfway line, but it's not far off. It's fucking meaty. What a goal. Holy shit, man. Fair play to Richarlison. There's us off slagging him right off. And he scored that. What's that, the cinnamon? The definition of overrated Richarlison. No, I still think he's shit anyway, to be honest. But what a goal that was, eh? What a goal, man. One shot, one goal Spurs. That was an incredible goal. Oh, fucking hell. Pick that one out, son. It's got him back in the game here, you know. I very much doubt we're going to see a Spurs comeback, but wow, I mean, what a great time to get it. Still plenty of time left in this half. Arsenal, though, do come at Spurs again here. Meaty finish. That was bloody pure, lads. Bloody pure. Yeah, risk you take. I do, Dave Strummer. Absolutely, I do. Yeah, with a sort of straight, tapered neck. Yeah. G'day, Rom from Down Under, you legend. Yeah, Michael, mate. Absolutely obscene lad. Onana would have saved that atrocious goalkeeping. Fair enough. Richarlison shite, but always scores a banger here and there. Yeah, well, so did Andy Carroll, to be fair. That's the point I was making. He scored some banging goals. But still, overall, you know, not top tier. Yeah, truly. Imagine scoring that banger and you can't even celebrate as your team's shit. It was a McLean strike. Still a rat. Yeah. Too late for Spurs, I'm afraid. Want to see Arsenal lose? Probably is too late. Quick reaction from Richarlison, that. Very, very easily goal of the month. Yeah, it was a great goal. Especially if it gets his Spurs side back into this game, which I doubt it will, but, you know, it might. So what a goal that was, though. Immense finish. Yes, Dave, you bought a PS5 pad for £43. Good shit, lad. Yeah, Black Friday sales on at the moment. It's good, isn't it? Hey, Sushi, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel, lad. New sub. Unless you're talking about a player being substituted on the pitch. I don't know. But hey, thank you. If you're a new subscriber, thanks for hitting that subscribe button there, lad. Do us a favour if you're new, like Sushi, and give us a subscribe. Get yourself subscribed to the channel. Also, give us a thumbs up. We're nearly at 200 likes. We're very close. And thank you, everyone who's joined us already. And also, I'm going to shout out everyone who's reposted us on X now as well. Thank you to the reposters for sharing it around there. Appreciate it. We've had 6 reposts, you legends. Dankeschön, mein Frunders. Shout out to all of you legends helping spread the word of the show on X. Gary Mathers, Sanjay Ramatar, Kane, John Boy Cat, Ryan Neeson, and John James Power. I'm just following you back there, Ryan, lad. I don't think I was following you. I'm just following you back. John James Power as well. Thank you guys very much indeed there for sharing it on X there. Appreciate that. Never say never. Yes, come on, the Primot, mate. We have to believe. I think we can smash up Everton pretty raw. Let's go, the Primot. Oh, no, behaviour from Rhea. I splurged yesterday on a purchase. I did see the PS5s going for like 280 quid. You know, that's a pretty decent deal, to be fair, just for the digital edition. But that's not what I got. I got something for the channel, guys. So obviously I've been absolutely skint lately trying to get this house stuff sorted. Now it's sorted. Get in there. Decided to make a Black Friday purchase. So I ordered one of those DJI Pocket Osmo 3 things for creating videos and streaming with. Hopefully, so maybe on tomorrow night stream, in fact, 'cause it's coming tomorrow. Tomorrow night stream, we might have a new look to the channel, maybe streaming in 4K with better camera quality. You what? That's right. That's the plan. And then also I'll be able to make videos a lot easier as well and better quality videos with it. So should be good for the channel, guys. Let's go. That's what I bought this Black Friday week, and that's all I'm going to buy. Team is the big motif I sat up at the start of the game behind the goal. Pretty cool. I didn't see it, actually. I missed it, yeah. Typical Richarlison, some world-class moments, then guff for the rest of the time, 100%. Only one corner in an Arsenal game. Mad that, isn't it? All goals from open play. I'd better not be a piggy Mankini. Crazy. He was so good, though, last season, Sonia, for Bournemouth, weren't he? I honestly thought Kirkes was a banger last year. But this year, I agree. Shite. I guess you could say the same for Frimpong to a degree as well. Big tackle, that. Big tackle at the back, that there by Spence. It's a big tackle, that. You like burgers? Who doesn't, Lord Farquaad? Ken Thompson. Do you? Oh, man, much love to you, Ken. I mean, I had some issues a couple of years ago where I was in and out of hospital for a few months, lad, trying to figure out what was going on with my chest. Thought I was having heart attacks and shit like that, lad. But no, they did a bunch of tests on me and they couldn't find anything. So, no, but sorry to hear that that's the case. But, you know, at least you've got a pacemaker, lad. It should keep you going a long time, hopefully. Anderson's still looking impressive. Got to at least try to sign him. Spot on, Wayne. Elliot Anderson needs to be bought. What did you have, Sushi? Wow, nice. You bought a €1,300 carbon wheel set for my road bike. Sick, Crazy Joe, lad. To be fair, the Black Friday stuff is pretty good, isn't it? Like when they sometimes have like 50% off, 60% off stuff. Oh my God, I still can't believe that's actually going to go ahead. Did you see? Goodness me, did you see the face off? It looked like, a man with his son or a prisoner with his bitch. You know, it definitely did. I feel like Jake Paul's going to get splattered, mate. He's going to get spread over that ring like margarine, sir. What's up there, Cole? 12 World, welcome in. Yes, bro. So there's about half an hour to go in this one. Will we see a Spurs fight back? Probably not. But that goal is definitely going to have given a little temporary lift at least. But I can imagine Arsenal are going to score more here, even if Spurs do manage to score. Definitely Ray. He was an underrated player in the game in general for both Manchester United and, of course, for England. Definitely massively underrated. What a player. Can't say I do, Sushi. Interesting money. I don't really see it myself. But fair play to you. Balaba's had a bit of a poor season. I would have said Balaba would have been a 6 signing a few months back, but I feel like he has not looked the best this season. Set piece for Arsenal, and they've nearly scored, but Vicario pushes it away. Eze tries to, almost gets one on goal. It's skewed left. They've still got it. Arsenal in their box. Cross in. It's blocked by Spence. It's out for a corner. No, it's actually going to be a goal kick to Spurs. Oh, who was Sir Alex Ferguson's best signing? Well, he made so many amazing signings, didn't he? I'd say best signing maybe Roy Keane from Nottingham Forest. What a signing that was. Eric Cantona, £1 million from Leeds. That's definitely up there because he was like a huge catalyst for us as well. Schmeichel was only a few 100,000, I think, from Bromby. What a signing. Dennis Irwin was dirt cheap from some Irish club. I can't remember now. Actually, I'm not sure where we got him from, but he was dirt cheap. You know. In more modern era, or at least towards the end of Fergie's run, I'd have to say Robin van Persie. I think Robin van Persie was one of the signings we've made, one of the best signings we made, because he was like the best striker in the world at the time. We got him for 20 mil from a rival in the Prem. Not only did it make us stronger, but it made them weaker. And we got him for 20 mil, and he literally fired us to the title that season. So that was right up there. Wazza, yeah, Wayne Rooney, unbelievable signing. Yeah, Stam and Nistelrooy, great shout. Who was Sir Alex's worst signing? He had quite a few flops, if we're being honest, you know. They weren't all successes. Worst signings, you know, Bebe, Obertan, you know, Chemba, yeah, Eric Chemba. Definitely not Bebe, yeah, exactly. So he had some flops, but most of the signings he made were good. Etniaz, welcome in, Etniaz. Don't know really Etniaz, but after we've beaten Everton tomorrow, we won't be. Stamp and Nistelrooy, yeah. Jimmy Cranky next to the Big Show. Very much. Hey, thank you so much, Tyrone. I love you and your channel. Respect your missus for putting up your mad moments. Come on, subscribe. Let's get it high. Come on, Tyrone. Love that. Thank you, Tyrone, very much for that. Looked at the GoPro copies on Temu. I just ordered some, and they are like 10 to 30 quid, depending on what you want in the deal, memory cards, etc., and they come with a basic mount. I mean, I have seen a lot of cheaper knockoff ones. Maybe if you could let me know how yours performs, because I'm a little bit skeptical of something that costs 10 times less than the brand name counterparts, but they might still be just as good. So let me know. Worst sports that you can ever think of. Worst sport? I mean, I'm not into like show jumping and stuff, you know, like with horses and stuff. That bores the shit out of me. Yeah, not into that really, lad. Dong Fanzao, yeah. Canton, our best signing. Yeah, it was an amazing signing. Oh, from Oldham, was it? Oh, from Oldham. Is that where we got Scholesy as well, wasn't it? Oh no, Scholesy was from Oldham, but he came through the academy, obviously, as a young player. But he was actually born in Oldham, wasn't he, Scholesy, I think. Massimo Toby was a proper shite keeper. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Couple of shite signings, goalkeeper-wise, that Fergie made, to be fair. Roy Carroll was another atrocity. Yeah, that was a bad one. "66 minutes gone. Just need a Spurs goal here to make everything so spicy and interesting. But it looks like an Arsenal goal is more likely. Here's Saka fed in. Spence does get away, get enough going on there to get it away. Yeah, Arteta needs to make changes now. By the way, I am on the gaming channel tonight about 10 p.m. again. Please do join us for that a bit later on, 10 p.m. on Flying Pig Gaming channel on YouTube. That's not this channel. It's a different channel called Flying Pig Gaming. Make sure you go over and subscribe if you could. That would be raw. Yeah, 10 p.m. that stream's set up for. Nice one. Bain is on for Spurs. Oh, Alex Butner. Yeah, he was gash, weren't he? Alex Butner, mate. Goodness me. Dutch left-back friend. Is Saka the most likeable player from another top six club? Most likeable player. I don't know. I mean, to be fair to Arsenal, they got a couple of likeable players. I'm used to having them having a bunch of shit houses, but I think Declan Rice is sound. You know, yeah, fair enough. I don't know. Saka, most likeable player from a rival team. I mean, I would have said Son, but he's obviously not there anymore. Son was very likeable, but he's obviously not there. Don't know. Ezzy, yeah, Ezzy's another one. Yeah, you're right, Superstar. He was unreal. Japstam, real find. Oh, yeah, Vidic is another one as well. Did anybody say Vidic? We got him from Spartak, wasn't it, for like 6 mil. Vidic was a great find. Yeah, William Pruney. Hang on, that wasn't his last name, was it? It was something like that, though, Ray. William... What was it? It wasn't Pruney, lad, but it was very close to that. Prunell? No. What was his name? Come on. It wasn't Pruney, was it? It was something like that. Did it have an R on the end, like Prunier? I can't remember now, Ray, but it's not that, but it is, but I know exactly who you mean. We'll see who'll be smiling between the two of us tomorrow. All right then, James, it'll be us. A fair play now. He was very good. Him and Michael Carrick, you know, talk about consistent performers, yeah. Oh, okay, Paula. Nice one. Cunha's so likeable, reminds me of Son. Prawn. No, he was a bit shite, lad, in my opinion. Thank you so much, the Primot. Really appreciate that, mate. I'm going to pin that to the top of the chat. Make sure you go over and subscribe to Flying Pig Gaming if you're not. And that's now pinned to the top of the chat there, mate. Thank you, Primot. That's it. Prunier. It was Prunier. Yeah. That's it. Sorry. Taibbi was bad. Yeah, Kleberson. Great goal in his debut, but failed at United. Yeah, Federico Macheda, yeah. Mate, that goal, though, I mean, he's just a legend, really. Even though he was shite after that and did nothing. That goal against Villa that won us the game. That was such a huge moment and a huge goal for us in the context of the challenge of that season, and obviously we won it. So, mate, Macheda, lad, legend. But, yeah, he did nothing after that first debut, really. That was an amazing goal, though. OG Vids, hello there, what's happening? Howdy, Pigzilla, what's happening, lad? Yeah, definitely. Laurent Blanc, great signing at the end of his career there for a season, wasn't it? That's a fair point. He was great for a season, lad. Yeah, fair play to you, Cole Mister. You know, he's had a good debut, definitely. 100% with no Gabriel in there. Hinsape getting his first Premier League debut start there for Arsenal, and he has had a good game. Hasn't really put a foot wrong. Hey there, what's going on there? Hepburn Curly. Hello to you. Same to you. Forlan was a fantastic player, but he enjoyed his best days away from Manchester United. He enjoyed his best days, you know, obviously in the 2010 World Cup for a start for Uruguay was obscenely amazing. Got the Golden Ball player of the tournament, in fact. That's how good he was. And then for Atletico and also the other Spanish club in Spain that he played for. Who was it? He was very good, mate. He was very good. But for us, he wasn't very good, mate. I mean, he was good, but he didn't score goals. He wasn't prolific. He struggled to score. It just didn't really happen for him. Much the same as Juan Sebastian Veron, another outstanding player elsewhere. But it just didn't really happen at United. It doesn't always work, does it? But this doesn't mean they're not great players. Barthez was erratic, as you like, as well, Madhouse. Good point. It's another Arsenal set piece here, guys. Fergie signed his son. Yeah, I know. That was a proper nepotism going on there. Because he was shite, Darren. Okay, here's the corner. And it's led to nothing. It's out behind. It's a Tottenham goal kick. Thank you, Tyrone. He says, come on, subscribe and get 100k. Want to see that trophy behind the man Piggy. Thank you for that, Tyrone. Yeah, one of these days, mate, we'll try and get there, lad, hopefully. Stan was a beast. You have to be nuts and manage to make Fergie see what that you really are nuts. Jordi Cruyff. Oh. Jordi Cruyff was not as good as his dad, was he at all? Bless him. Kevin Kilban, let's be having you. Thank you, Kevin. Smash like. How many likes we got? Let's have a look. Way, let's go. We smashed 200 likes on the stream. Break out the red panties. It's the red panty night. The live chat's got us 200 likes, baby. Thank you, everyone who's hit the like button there. Banging. The next target then is 300 likes. Forlan scored 54. Yeah, that's it. Villarreal was the other one, yeah. Villarreal, mate, he had a great old time of it in Spain. And for Atletico as well. Very good. Nah, not really, Ray. Didn't really think Moyes was the right answer. But, I mean, in hindsight, with how little time everyone else had, then yes. Oh, Arsenal nearly scored from the corner. Was it Hinsape who's got header on it, but the keeper's made the stop now. 3-0 tomorrow. We'll take the boys into top 4. Amazing, OG, I know. Stunning. That's exactly what needs to happen, lad. Forlan could have played for Ireland. Irish granny. Are you joking me? Could you imagine Diego Forlan rocking up for Ireland? Brilliant. Right, let's do this game. That's a good point you made there, Drew, right? What is the most random players you've seen play for international teams? You know what I mean? That are just like, what? Like, you didn't know that. Like, for instance, Matty Cash plays for Poland, doesn't he? You know what I mean? That's pretty random. He must have a Polish family. Matty Cash plays for Poland, mate. You know what I'm saying? That's one. What's another one? Podolski. Podolski was actually full on like Polish, whatever, played for Germany, I think, you know, but already George Berry played for Wales, went at Wolves. Tom Delaney, Finland. Mark Hughes was simply a great player, and I think everyone liked him. What about Andy Townsend? Andy Townsend, mate. Sounded super English in that, but he was like an Irish player, wasn't he? Yeah, there you go, Drew. Jackie Charlton would have picked Forlan. Clinton Morrison for Ireland. Yeah, Clinton Morrison for Ireland. What other ones? There's some classics we're missing out on, like random players who played for a nation. You're like, what? Oh, it's Trossard. It's easy. Is he going to complete his hat-trick? He is! He is! He is! Easy! It's an easy hat-trick, and it's too easy for him. Look at that. Goodness me. It's another great finish. I don't believe it, man. Fucking hell. It's a hat-trick for easy, and it literally is as easy as it could possibly be here for Arsenal against Spurs today. Bloody hell, mate. When's the last time you saw a hat-trick in a North London derby, then? Go on. Let's get the old stat people out. Who was it? It was probably Thierry Henry or someone, was it? Maybe Olivier Giroud. Maybe Son. Who was it, guys, and when? But it's a North London derby hat-trick here for Eze. Wow. And all 3 quality goals as well. You got to say, brilliant. Bastards. You just got to kind of take your hat off to their performance against Spurs. Spurs are really shit, but you kind of have to say, fair play. These are good quality goals that Arsenal are scoring here. Steve Staunton. McAllister. Yeah, that's weird, isn't it? But yeah, just the name, though, you know. But McTominay plays for Jockney. He was born in England. Yeah, but his name's Scott McTominay, lad. You know what I'm saying? Those ones don't count, you know. Like, those don't count. Like, Giggs, obviously. Giggsy, you wouldn't have really known he was from Wales, Boyle. He's not like Ryan Giggs sounds like this, is it, Boyle? But he was still playing for Wales. Same with Vinnie Jones. Vinnie Jones is another one, actually. Vinnie Jones. But obviously his name's Jones, which is the Welshest name ever, so his family's Welsh, so that's how it works. But Vinnie Jones was proper English. Oh, yeah, the Boateng brothers. One played for Germany, the other for Ghana. That's a good one, Michael. Madueke coming on now for Trossard, who's had a very good game. Trossard, very good. Kudu's just been subbed off by Spurs also. Not sure who's replaced him, but he has. Pedro Porro coming on for Spence. Spurs turn into 2002 Brazil when they play us. That's crazy, isn't it? That hat-trick that he's just banged there, man. What a quality hat-trick as well. All 3 goals, very good. Oh, that's a great hat-trick. You know, it's not as good as... what's the best hat-trick you've ever seen, guys? I think you've got to say that Luis Suarez one was pretty amazing. Against Norwich, was it? All the goals in it were obscene. Also, Berbatov against Liverpool. Berbatov's hat-tricks. Just, I loved Berbatov's hat-trick. Goodness me, Eze's nearly scored a 4th! Big save by Vicario this time. Goodness me, Eze is not taking it easy on them at all. Goodness me, he's almost scored again. Look at that, Fed, and he gets the shot off. It's a good save this time by Vicario. Otherwise, it's 4 goals for Eze. Yeah, definitely does, 100%. Brazilian player who played for Croatia and Arsenal. Oh, yeah. Marwan Shamak? No. He played for, like, Egypt or something, didn't he? No. Oh, I don't know. Nah, I don't know who you mean, actually. I'm not sure, Wayne Red. Not 100%, he might be. As he went on his way to becoming Player of the Year in this Premier League, he's really come into his own. Oh, yeah, no, he's having a cracking season. Him, Semenyo, and Bremo, you know. But, yeah, he is definitely having a cracker. Oh, Eduardo, yeah. Morocco, that's it. Shamak was Morocco, yeah, that's it. Sorry, my bad. Bergkamp got goal of the month, first, second, and third place with his hat-trick. That's amazing, wow. That is incredible. Did not know that. That's amazing, isn't it? Exclusive, you're gutted we conceded such a poor goal to Spurs. Would have been a perfect game otherwise. Thing is, it was a bit of a meaty finish, though. Oh, that was a cracker as well, Madhouse. You're not wrong. Bayern's next game plan against Arsenal have 3 men marked Ezzy at all times. Yeah, 100%. Eduardo. Patrick Bamford, Andorra. Does he play for Andorra? Are you taking the piss? No. No, he got capped for England not long ago. What are you on about? Andorra. Gilberto. Yeah, Eduardo, proper leg break situation, wasn't it? Rivaldo, hat-trick against Valencia to qualify for the Champions League. It was a stunning finish, but Zubimeni just refused to pass. Pure gift. Yeah, no, you're not wrong. 1 cap for Andorra. Are you for real? But I'm sure he played for England. He got called up for England a little while ago, didn't he? Are you talking about youth level? Steve McLaren. I think he's just left, actually, footy ball lad. I saw that he stepped down from the role a few days back, actually, Steve McLaren. I'm pretty sure he said... Yeah, he said he couldn't stay there anymore, so... Or he's, I don't know, stepping down or some shit. Danny Hickenbottom played for Gibraltar. Really? Wow. Yeah, fair enough, money. He's had a very good game. Corner for Spurs. In it comes. And it is headed away by Rice. Ezzy wins it in his own box this time. And just hoofs it up the pitch clear. Has he just gone for goal from his own box? I don't know. I think he might have done. I don't think that was strictly just a clearance. I think Ezzy's just seen the keeper off his line and tried to go for their goal from his own box. No shit. That's just what happened. Madueke for Arsenal. He skinned them. And it's a good block in the end. And it's out behind for another Arsenal corner now. Yeah, that's right. Patrick Bamford played for England. Never Andorra. Eligible to play for both. Yeah, so how it works, I'm pretty sure this is still how it is. It always used to be you could play for a team at youth level, like, for instance, Ryan Giggs, I'm pretty sure, represented England at youth level, like maybe England schoolboys or England under 670, I don't know. But he played for England youth level, but obviously he ended up playing for Wales. I think the rule is you can play for a different youth setup and then go and basically give your allegiance to a different nation and play in the senior team after you've played at a different country's youth level. But if you've represented a country at senior level, I don't think you're then allowed to then represent another country at senior level. Although I could be wrong, because I do remember a few years back, what's his face, Diogo Costa, wasn't it? Changed his nationality from Brazilian to Spanish. Remember? And I'm pretty sure he played for both, but I could be wrong. Who remembers? Who knows? Who knows the rule? Don't know. But that's how it used to be, I'm pretty sure. Wow, really? That's crazy, Alex. Spurs have been absolutely penetrated here. Yeah, definitely Cinnamon Spurs have seriously looked awful today. Long may it continue, to be fair, but yeah, they've looked awful in a North London derby to get pants down so bad like this. This has got a 5-1 written all over it, guys. What do you think the final score is going to be? I think Arsenal get another. I'm saying 5-1 drubbins end of this one. Oh, yeah, Declan Rice famously left Ireland. Well, quite a few players, loads of players could play for Ireland, but obviously decided to play for England. Couldn't Wayne Rooney have played for Ireland if he wanted to. You know, lots of players have done that. I think they'll finish about 8th, 9th. I don't think they'll be in the top European spaces in the top 7. I think they'll finish 8th or 9th. I reckon they're going to shart it, lad. 5-1, possibly 6-1. If you have only friendly games, not official UEFA or FIFA, you can switch to another. Oh, okay, Segurdo, right. So if you just played friendly football and not competitive, not actual qualifiers or Nations League or, you know, World Cups, Euros, all that sort of stuff, then you can play. That makes sense. Rice had caps for the Irish senior team. Did he really have a Lars? Well, was it just friendlies then? People have dual nationality. There's a mechanism to change. I don't know, you know, because I'm not so sure this, Cinnamon, because surely if you've represented a nation a certain few times, even if you've got dual nationality, you've kind of pledged your allegiance to that nation, haven't you? I don't hear it a lot anyway. You know, I don't really see that happening a lot, where people... I mean, Diogo Costa did it, though, with Spain and Brazil, so maybe. Yeah, both sets grandparents' nationality makes you eligible. Yeah, that's right. Thought Spurs were revived at the start of the season, but they have blown up again. Yeah, I was thinking, do you think I should get it? Because my grandparents, one of them, my grandma, she was Greek. And technically I could get an EU passport, like a Greek passport, as well as having a British passport, to have a dual passport, right? It'd be quite handy for stuff like, because Greece is in the EU, isn't it? Just for like when you go abroad, you know, maybe you want to work abroad for a couple of months, I don't know. Shit like that. So much easier. I might actually look into getting a Greek passport, guys, just so I can skip the queues and stuff, you know what I mean? One recent World Cup, every single Algerian player is born in France. Wow. Nutty. A lot of Jamaicans play for England and the other way round. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. England wanted Januzaj to play for them. Yeah, I remember that. There was a few nations wanting Januzaj. I think he could have played for like Albania, Belgium, and England, couldn't he? Greek passport would be cool. Yeah, I might have to look into that soon. That'll be good. Tottenham just an easy team to beat these days. You look Italian, get an Italian passport. Oh, it's boiled over here. Rice and Richarlison having a little bit of pushing and shoving. Definitely get a second passport if you can. I've got British and German. Nice, Michael. Yeah. Very handy. The Cineman says 100% pig. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get one at some point in the new year. Try and look into it. I'll just ask ChatGPT of how to do it. It's pretty handy these days, having something like ChatGPT. Like, what are the processes of applying for a Greek nationality and what do I have to do considering I'm here in the UK? And it'll just tell you. Pretty sweet. Yeah, it's all kicking off here, Julie. A little bit of handbags. You might be eligible for money, etc. What do you mean, the Cinnamon? What do you mean eligible for money? Most San Marino players born in Italy. No, makes sense. Eligible for money, lad? Greek government going to pay me to become a citizen, lad? Is that what you're talking about? Declan Rice gets a yellow card. 87 minutes gone. Arsenal destruction job. Bloody hell. I'm shocked. I'm shocked at how shite Spurs have been, but also how decent Arsenal have been. I'm not actually that shocked about how Spurs are shite, to be honest, but definitely a little bit shocked with Arsenal. Now, that's what I was thinking, Lito. I don't think Greece is in the best financial position, is it? You know? I have to go for a Greek language test. Iaiamo ini evramonde exikronon. Eferisto. That's all I know. I'm done now. That's it, done. Apart from swear words. Gamisia tu, you know? Putana. I don't know many, but you are the most definitely Greek with a house where you smash up. So true. Plate smashing. It's like a Greek wedding up in here sometimes if you're not losing. Oh, really? Your home nation handed out payments for something? Mate, that's meaty, isn't it? Fair play, lad. So your home nation's Hong Kong, is it, Cinnamon? If I remember correctly. Forgive me if I'm wrong. But that's awesome. Thing is, there's probably a bit of money floating around Hong Kong. I'm not so sure Greece. I think Greece is skint, mate. I think Greece is skint. All gyros. I've still got to go to Greece. Never been to Greece. It's part of my heritage. I'm part Greek, a quarter Greek to be precise, and I've never been to Greece. Mad. I think me and Mrs. P should take a little break away to Rhodes or somewhere soon. Can I have a beer, please? What's that nice Greek beer called? Begins with an O. Or maybe it doesn't begin with an O. Keo. It's got O in it. It's Keo. You know that one? That's a nice beer. Keo. Cheeky Keo. It might be Cypriot, actually. I'm not 100%, but it's decent beer. Spurs came for a boring 0-0. Got what they deserve. No points. Hammered. 5 always sounds better. So here's to a 5th Arsenal goal. I reckon it's coming. Yeah, says the Cinnamon. It's a toss-up, really. I like them both, to be honest. I mean, I'll probably say Greek because I grew up eating a fair few Greek dishes, things like dalmadis and my grandma used to make these Greek meatballs and stuff. I don't know, but yeah, they're both nice. Spurs are kind of like the kettle, cold most of the time, but once in a while they're steaming. Take a long time to get warmed up as well. True, have a right to reside or work is a good thing. Yeah, definitely, mate. You never know what's going to go on. Love Greece. You've been to Rhodes. Get the bus to Lindo's Pig. Go to St. Paul's Beach. Absolutely stunning. Nice one, Daz. Yeah. I fancy it. Nice peat chambers. Thessalonica to Athens. Signaling on their railway. That's amazing, peat chambers. Love that. Quality. Souvlaki. Yeah, very nice. Great. Newcastle smashed that Manchester City yesterday. That was amazing, Barbara. Fair play to you guys. Sorted you right out. Oh, nice one, Paula. You're half Polish, but never been to Poland. That's another place I've never been that I really want to go to. Poland's supposed to be lovely. Nice one, Paula. Well, no, one of these days, get yourself over there. Get yourself over to Krakow or something. Arsenal absolutely embarrassing spuds here. Look, the Arsenal fans just weigh in at every single pass. Madueke. Arsenal have absolutely cooked them up today. Unbelievable, isn't it? Pure cooking. Been to Rhodes, Crete, Corfu and Zante all over 30 years ago. Nice, Godstrugger. So you liked them. I fancy doing that, lad. Island hopping around Greece sounds immense. Mythos is a nice Greek beer. Oh, and Fix too. Think about us having a great British football team like they do in rugby, Pig. It would be interesting. Well, we did it in the Olympics, didn't we? We've done it in the Olympics before, and we do that in the Olympics. We compete under the Great Britain banner in the Olympics. But football nations, it seems silly to do it really these days, because we've got all established different nations, and we are different countries, end of the day. I know we're united as a United Kingdom, and we are its own country or whatever. But at the same time, we are England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. So why shouldn't we separate that into different teams? And also, I don't want to be that guy, but if we had a Great Britain team, it would kind of just be an England team with a couple of other people in there, wouldn't it? There would definitely be some players getting in the squad. From Scotland, you probably take Robbo, you might take McTominay, from Wales. There's nobody currently from Wales that we'd have. From Northern Ireland, there's no one currently we'd have from Northern Ireland either. Do you know what I mean? So it's like it would pretty much just be the England team anyway. So it would actually hinder and hurt Welsh football and Scottish football and that kind of thing anyway, because there'd just be less opportunities for their players. That's what I think. Your grandparents are Greek and your nephews are now American in 3 generations. Yeah, that's mad, isn't it? Yeah. Pretty nutty stuff. Can take a ferry to Turkey, Marmaris too from Rhodes. Wow, nice, Daz. Love the Greek people. Thank you, Nashra, for subscribing to the channel. Thank you. Let's go, Dan Hughes. I don't know, unlimited, I suppose. He's very, very skilled. He's got a lot of quality. Very physically gifted, very quick, very sharp, skilled. But also, he possesses intelligence and vision on the ball. Like, look at that first bit of play where he just dinked the ball over for the shot by Rice early part of the game. Very clever football. Very clever pass. It's not It's not easy. But he's making it look easy, so he's a very good player. Oh, Snacks Logical, Santorini. Let's go, Dan Hughes. Elise over Eze. I'm not sharing that opinion, but I mean, I must admit I haven't watched Elise play that much recently because, you know, he moved, obviously. Eze could arse over the line this year. Could get arse over the line, yeah. 20 seconds to go in this one. Guys, thank you everyone who's got in here. How many likes have we got? The target was 300. I don't think we've quite made that. Let's end that poll. But we have ended up with 215 likes. Thank you everyone who's hit the like button on the stream. You're a set of legends. Make sure you do hit the likes and subscribe before you go here in a little bit. And remember, we're streaming on the gaming channel tonight at 10 p.m. Links pinned at the top of the live chat there. Subscribe to Flying Pig Gaming channel. Kiltrafiari in Crete is lovely. Quite little village, well worth a visit. Yeah, I've always wanted to go to Crete. I've always wanted to go to Crete, Rhodes, Kefalonia, all those little Greek islands I'd love to go to. 224 likes. Let's go, Daz. Bayern v Arsenal. I think Bayern will hold him to a 1-1 draw. That's what I'm going for. Let's go. Malta was amazing, but you got to know. Oh, really, Wayne? That's the end of the game, by the way, guys. Arsenal have absolutely shat on Spuds in the North London derby. It's not a bottle job by Arsenal. They're riding high and they're scoring freely and they're looking good. And Eze on song with a hat-trick and Trossard having a great game and Marino and Hinsape coming in at the back. You know, you've got to say Arsenal are flying at the moment. It's horrible. It's horrible. I don't like seeing this. This is wrong. But they are flying and they are looking good and they are looking good value for top of the league by a good few points. You know, hopefully the wheels are going to fall off later in the season, but at the minute, they're looking good. And I think what Daz was saying about Eze, you know, coming in and being a big difference maker that could get them over the line this season, maybe that's the case. They've got proper depth now. You know, even without Gyökeres up the top there, they've still got huge goal threats, so they've got depth. Yeah, Spurs pathetic there, weren't they? 100%. Thank you, Paula the Red. See you soon, and Mrs. P, have a great night. Thank you, you too, Paula and Wayne, you legends. Thank you, yet another excellent stream. Big ups, Pete Chambers. Thank you, everyone, for the chat today. Great chat, great discussions, great topics covered. You know, love it. In the end, it was a goal fest of a game as well, so that was decent. Tifo won it for them. Thank you, Barbara. On your way to 100k subs, fair play to Piggy. Thank you, Barbara. Appreciate you, and you've been here a long time. Appreciate you, legend. Spuds Garbaggio as usual. Elise or Vinny overall? I mean, I'll go Vinny myself. Nice one, Daz. Let's go, Daz. Thank you. See you Monday. Yes, mate, we're going to be on tomorrow night on this channel, Flying Pig United, with the Everton game. Everton v Man United. Thank you, Erin Pimentel. Probably going to do a preview tomorrow afternoon as well, discussing the team news, etc. as well. So keep a lookout for that if you're around. Nice one, Benny. You are done. Spurs fan by any chance there, Benny? Thank you, Erin. You have a great one too. Mad, isn't it, Drew? Yeah, they got depth, though. You're the best Piggy. I still think Mount could do a job for us. What job are you talking about? Pot washer? You know, orange segment slicer. What are we talking about here? Better than Paul winning? Definitely. Arsenal look like the only team worthy of champions, let's be honest. So far, yeah. Like we've said, City are not the same they were a couple of years ago. Liverpool dropped off massively. United aren't even in the conversation. Spurs are shit. You know, Chelsea, maybe they could be in with a shot of competing this season, you know. But, yeah, you're right. There's just not that much competition from everyone else now. Arsenal do kind of look the best team at the moment. Nice one, Paula. That's a tough one, that Nashra. That's very tough. For the English pride, I'm going there for Bellingham, lad. But obviously, Musiala apparently could have played for England. He's another one that could have played for England, but chose Germany. Predictions for tomorrow. Ooh, pain. No, I'm going 2-0 to United. Yeah, Easy was amazing there. Man of the match, Easy. He gets the match ball. Hat-trick hero. Crazy game from him. Yeah, exactly. They needed that sort of player, didn't they? Guys, I'm going to wrap this stream up then. Thank you so much, everyone who's tuned in. You can find us on the gaming channel tonight at 10 p.m. on Flying Pig Gaming. Thank you so much, everybody who's tuned in. Do drop a like before you go. Hit the subscribe. Click the bell icon for notifications. I want to shout out the sponsor of the stream here, OK Jersey. Check out okjersey.com. Link in the description. You can use the code PIG for 8% off retro jerseys, replica jerseys, and all sorts of jerseys. okjersey.com. Use the code PIG for 8% off. Thank you so much to them. Thank you so much to you. Thank you so much to everyone for tuning in. Drop a little thumbs up if you haven't. All that shite, every little helps. Come back after, get your comments in. Fair play to the Arsenalans. Spurs are proper shit. and we'll see you on the next one. Come on United tomorrow against the Toffees. We're going to drub them up, and I'll see you in a few hours on Flying Pig Gaming Channel. 10 p.m. stream set up already over there. Go and show some love to it. Go and smash a like over on the gaming channel using the link at the top. Go on, Michael. Let's go, Wayne. That's it for me then. Have a good night. God bless you all. Piggy loves you. And remember, when the seagulls follow the trawler. Thank you, Madhouse. Oh, sorry. Shout out to all the members in green here. Shout out to all the patrons. Shout out to all the moderators in blue, like Jonathan Gallagher, the Cineman, etc. Big ups to all the mod squad. And thank you to everyone in the chat as well for getting in here. Nice one, Sanjay, Michael Barber. Shout out to the Bacon Brigade. Piggy loves you. And also remember, when the seagulls follow the trawler, as this is because they think sardines. Dash, you legend, and Barber, you legend. When the seagulls follow the trawler, as this is because they think sardines will be thrown into the sea. Thank you very much. Get in there, you beauties. Thank you so much to all the patrons here for supporting the channel on patreon.com/FlyingPigUnited. As a thank you, all you legends will be appearing on this outro list. Get in there. Once again, thank you to all the YouTube members, but one of the best ways you can support the channel is on patreon.com, so check it out. Patreon.com/FlyingPigUnited. And once again, a big thank you to all the legends that do support the channel on Patreon. Get in there.